together, I just can't help but smile. I love how you were fun in your ways and style. No, I don't feel lost, yeah, I always feel at home. Since you came along, I know I'll never be alone. 'Cause I don't mind wasting my time if I waste it on you. No, I don't mind whatever you like, I don't care what we do. I just want one more minute, one more second in my day, chilling like a villain with my best mates. No, I don't mind wasting my time if I waste it on you. From Carmel to Nice, from Melbourne to that beach, from that sunset to that jet set, to these rain-soaked cobble streets, spending all day in the sun or a late night in the pub where we get dressed up or messed up. It's you I wanna see, it's you I wanna see, it's you I wanna see. 'Cause I don't mind wasting my time if I waste it on you. I don't mind whatever you like, I don't care what we do. I just want one more minute, one more second in my day, chilling like a villain with my best mates. No, I don't mind wasting my time if I waste it on you. I'm not angry, I'm just tired. I'm not sad, I just wanna know. This gun's got bullets I ain't fired, and they're weighing me down. 'Cause I know I won't win, so I hold it in. It's crushing me from the inside out. Wanna lay rip, wanna scream and shout. I want you to see just what you've done to me, but I don't want you to know what you could do to me. So play the fool, but you're just being cruel, and now I shut my mouth. I know wear myself out. Should wrap my hands around your neck. The blood on yours should stain them red. I'll be fine, just give me a sec to get these thoughts out of my head. 'Cause I could deny it, could try hard to hide it, but it's crushing me from the inside out. Wanna lay rip, wanna scream and shout. I want you to see just what you've done to me, but I don't want you to know what you could do to me. So play the fool, but you're just being cruel, and now I shut my mouth. I know wear myself out. You're wearing me out, you're wearing me out, you're wearing me out, you're wearing me out, you're wearing me down. Just scared to make a sound. I hold in, and you always win, but it's crushing me from the inside out. Wanna lay rip, wanna scream and shout. I want you to see just what you've done to me, but I don't want you to know what you could do to me. So play the fool, but you're just being cruel, and magic hero. I wasted too many wishes on you. Now you draw your arrow. I know just what you're trying to do. Misery loves company. I guess that's why I only see you when I'm sad. If it can't be misery, I guess it's gonna have to be. You're gonna make me mad. Why can't we just get along? Why can't you just be wrong for once? Go ahead and fire. You won't hit me where I'm standing now. Go ahead and fire. Try and bring me down. Doesn't really matter anymore. What you say, you can have this spell. There was no war anyway. Wise commander, I just can't follow your God-given advice. Oh, king of banter, you're not so good at playing nice. Don't understand me much, must be that I'm losing touch of reality. Can't be you losing your touch if you alone is not enough. The problem must be me. Why can't you just let it go? Stop putting on such a show. For once, go ahead and fire. You won't hit me where I'm standing now. Go ahead and fire. Try and bring me down. Doesn't really matter anymore. What you say, you can have this spell. There was no war anyway.
Hello, everybody. Sorry for the slight delay. I didn't want to interrupt the chorus there. It felt rude to interrupt the song in the middle of the chorus, so I thought I'd wait until the chorus finished and then I'd start. Right, hello, hello, hello. Okay, it looks like there aren't many people in the chat yet, so hopefully people will slowly tune in as the stream goes on. It's only going to be a short one tonight. But basically, my new single comes out at midnight, so we're doing a little celebration stream. I've got my set up behind me. This is one of the sets from the music video that you guys will get to see next week. This time next week, I'll be putting the music video up. But yeah, we'll chat some more nonsense later on in the stream as people start to arrive. But I'm going to do my usual, starting with a song whilst we wait for people to show up in the chat. And I thought tonight I would just play the first 3 singles that we've had so far off the album. The album, yeah, that's the word I wanted. I doubted myself mid-word just then, like, album is the word I want, right? Anyway, I thought we'd have the first 3 songs off the album as our music for the night, whilst we chat nonsense, and then once we are a bit further into the stream. Sorry, my brain is not functioning right now. It's just not functioning. Once we get towards the end of the stream, we will give it its first performance of the brand new single, which you will be able to stream properly at midnight. You don't have to stay up till midnight if you don't want to. You can stream it in the morning if you want. But yeah, so that is the plan for tonight's stream. So I'm going to go ahead and make a start. And I'm going to try and go in album order, I think. I'm going to go in the order of what the songs are on the album, so that gives you a bit of a clue as to what the album's going to sound like. So let's start with that first one, shall we? You guys should recognise this one. It's the single that came out just before this one. uninspired. I can't get anything right. Feels like I'm black and blue, beaten up without a single bruise. Feels like I've forgotten how to be happy. I've a smile on my face, but it just feels out of place. Oh, won't somebody please just remind me? 'Cause I'm all over the place, yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm not happy, and I'm not me. Can't keep my eyes open all day, but the night time I haven't sleep. Feels like I'm wasting away, no matter how much I eat or drink. Feels like I'm overboard, someone's gone and killed the good. Feels like I've forgotten how to be happy. I've got a smile on my face, but it just feels out of place. Oh, won't somebody please just remind me? 'Cause I'm all over the place, yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm not happy, and I'm not me. Feels like I'm flowing, sinking, falling. All the feelings, they just start to feel the same. Same feeling, different name. Sad, angry, happy, scared, they just ain't to know. Feels like I've forgotten how to be happy. I feel a smile on my face, but it just feels like playing. So won't somebody please just remind me? 'Cause I'm all over the place, yeah, I'm all over the place. Oh, I've forgotten how to be happy. I've got a smile on my face, but it just feels like playing. So won't somebody please just remind me? 'Cause I'm all over the place, yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm not happy, and I'm not me. Hey. Yes, that was the most recent single, which was, oh, what was that, a year ago now? When did I put How to Be Happy out? Has it been a full year yet? 'Cause it's been quite a while since I last put out a song. It's probably not been quite a full year. I don't think it came out in March. I feel like it came out in the summer. But yeah, it's been quite a while. I'm trying to remember if I released it before the last time I went on a songwriting retreat or not. I think I did. Someone look it up for me. Go see if you can find the date that song came out anywhere, because I can't remember. But I feel like it has been quite a while. Because originally my plan was, I was originally planning to release this one around that time, October of last year. I was looking in October, December time of last year to be releasing it, but then there was quite a kerfuffle going on with trying to get the album finished in terms of how much had been done and when I was next going to be in the studio. And I was giving my life in general a bit of a think in terms of, what I was going to be doing in music for the next year or so. I was starting to give big thoughts to the things that I've been slowly teasing about and talking about on this channel and on my various socials about what my next steps are going to be music-wise and how, once this album is out, there are going to be changes coming. And I was giving a lot of thought to all of that around that time last year. So I actually went through a point where I wasn't sure if I was going to take some of those big steps that I'm going to be taking this year before I finished the album, or if I wanted to finish the album first, get that done, and then take those next steps. And obviously I have decided to go down the route of finishing the album and then taking my next steps, because it makes more sense to me to complete this project as I've been working on it for so long, to just finish that bit, finish that bit of my career and move forward. Career sounds weird in that context. Finish that bit of my presence on the internet as a musician and move forwards from there. This song has been a long time coming in that way, because I've been hanging on to the master for it for quite a while. And we're now at the point where I am expecting in the next month or so to receive all of the masters, to receive the final mixes to then get mastered of the rest of the tracks for the album. Most of them, about half the tracks that we've got left are finished mix-wise and ready to be mastered. There's another few that are still getting tweaked in the mix process, but they should be done probably by the end of the month, I would hope. Maybe by the end, maybe a little bit into next month, but we'll see. 8th of April, frickin' hell, so it has been about a year. Sorry guys, I really did not intend to leave it. The intention originally was to have the singles come out relatively quickly after each other, but it was just the chaos of trying to get an album done, and doing it properly in the studio like that. You know, it's a lot of work to do an album. It takes a lot of time. Oops. And I was quite disorganized with it because it was something that I sort of decided to do not entirely on a whim, in that I had this album planned. I had all the songs, pretty much all of the songs. There were a couple that were still just sort of ideas floating around in my head and hadn't been finished yet, but most of the songs in this album I'd already written, you know, a good year to 2 years prior to getting into the studio to start working on it. So yeah, it wound up being quite the process, didn't it? But we're nearly at the point where you get to hear the full album in its full glory. We just got 2 more singles to go. The first of which comes out at midnight. But yeah, it's been a full year almost since the last one. That is crazy. Sorry. But it will be out tonight, so the wait is over. You'll get to hear Play Pretend, and as I've said, I think I mentioned that this is I think one of my faves in terms of the production on it. I'm really happy with how this song has turned out in terms of the overall production, and it really has turned out as what I envisioned it. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. It's been such a joy to work on with James, which is why I've been able to sit on it for a year, because we finished this one ages ago. Some of the others, it took a bit more time. Right, let's have the single that came out before that last single, the second single of the album. We're going in reverse order of how I've released them. I've released them in reverse order of where they are on the album, with the exception of this next one. This next one is not. It's in between those. I think it's between How to Be Happy and It Doesn't Matter. But album chronologically, that's not the word I'm looking for, is it? In album track order, the next single we should have is a little bit of It Doesn't Matter. I haven't played this in ages, so I had to give this a good practice before the stream. Oh, I need the capo. Where's the capo? It's under my skirt. It's under my skirt. Because I'm wearing a very poofy skirt that you can't actually see. I could have gotten away with not wearing the skirt. You guys would never have known because you can't see the skirt. But I felt like I needed to commit to the outfit. Anyway, I've got my not preferred capo because mine was stolen on the songwriting retreat. The guy who stole it does know he's accidentally stolen it, and he's Manchester based, so I'm going to be seeing him at some point over the next month or so, hopefully, to work on something. So he's promised to give it back then. I'm annoyed because I really hate this capo. Okay, enough waffling. Makes me wanna run, kick, scream and shout, lay all down, blow the cobwebs away. First thing this morning, felt the wrong side of bed. Now the stars in my eyes and a bump on my head. Whoa. And I'm still yawning, but it's full speed ahead. There's something about how you can sleep when you're dead. Oh, I know I'm up asleep somewhere else I need to be. Honestly, it's not that deep, the future's right in front of me. So reach out, bow out, don't slow down, listen. Don't let it make you wanna run, kick, scream and shout. Lay it all out, blow the cobwebs away. Make a big scene, be a drama queen. Is it a scene or what the neighbors might say? Hold your head up high, let me see you cry. You got nothing to hide for, baby. 'Cause it doesn't matter. Something small can really spoil your mood, so you self-medicate, swapping feelings for food. Oh, it might seem dumb, but if you're telling the truth, it's probably something dating back to your youth. Oh, I know it's not that deep, you just need some sleep. It's really not that deep, you probably just need some sleep. There's someone else you're meant to be, just need a little self-belief. So shut up and buck up, and keep up, it's bad luck. Don't let like you wanna run, kick, scream and shout, little out, blow the cobwebs away, make a big scene, be a drama queen, yes, if you see, no, not that they must not say. Hold your head up high, let them see you cry, you got nothing to hide, oh baby, 'cause it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter, shouldn't really matter. Oh my god, I had this in practice, but I've made the mistake of trying to read the chat as I was doing it. Right, we're gonna go from that end of that chorus into that. Do we start a song from scratch? Let's start from scratch. Let's try again, because that just went horribly. I'm gonna just gonna hide the chat from myself because I can't be trusted not to try and read it like an idiot. Right. Makes me wanna run, kick, scream and shout, blow the cobwebs away. First thing this morning, felt the wrong side of bed. Now the stars in my eyes and a bump on my head. Oh, and I'm still yawning, but it's full speed ahead. There's something about how you can sleep when you're dead. Oh, I know I'm off asleep, but somewhere else I need to be. Honestly, it's not that deep, just the future's right in front of me. So reach out or bow out, don't slow down, you'll miss out. Don't let like you wanna run, kick, scream and shout, out, blow the cobwebs away, make a big scene, be a drama queen, yes, if you see, know what the neighbors might say. Hold your head up high, let them see you cry, you got nothing to offer, baby, 'cause it doesn't matter. Something small can really spoil your mood, so you self-medicate, stopping feelings for food. Oh, it might seem dumb, but if you're telling the truth, it's probably something dating back to your youth. Oh, but it's really not that deep, you probably just need some sleep. There's someone else you're meant to be, just need a little self-belief. So shut up and buck up, can't keep up, it's bad luck. Don't let like you wanna run, kick, scream and shout, out, blow the cobwebs away, make a big scene, be a drama queen, as if you've seen what the neighbors might say. Hold your head up high, let them see you cry, you got nothing to offer, baby, 'cause it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter, you wish it didn't matter, it shouldn't really matter, 'cause no one thinks it matters, it doesn't really matter, it really matter, 'cause all that really matters is what we decide matters. So what do you think matters? 'Cause all that really matters is what we agree matters. Don't let like you wanna run, kick, scream and shout, out, blow the cobwebs away, make a big scene, be a drama queen, yes, if you see what the neighbors might say. Hold your head up high, let me see you cry, you got nothing to offer, baby, 'cause it there's a reason why I basically never play that song live, and it's because bar chords. One day I will get just the right knack to play bar chords without them hurting that much. One day. Right, so what was the message that I was getting distracted by? Right, okay. It hasn't been that long. Well, it was around summer last year that How to Be Happy came out. Okay. It doesn't matter, it's been a year, roughly. Crazy, still. Crazy how long it's been. But yeah. So, next bit of nattering that I should do is just to go over a bit of the schedule, because I've actually done a lot of advanced planning for this release. I've been way more organised than I usually am, and I've got a full. You can probably see me sort of fidgeting. It's because the petticoat on this skirt is like proper scratching me through my leggings. You can't even see the skirt. I'm getting freaking scratched up by a petticoat you can't even see. I have to stand up at some point and just do a twirl for you guys to make up for how annoying this skirt is being. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. I've been very organised with this release, and I've got a lot of stuff planned and prepped in advance. You know, I'm not last minute filming last time when I was doing the music videos and stuff. I was still filming bits for the music video around the time that of the week of the release. Whereas this time, partially because I had that songwriting retreat I was going away for, and I had the having to give the laptop away to go get its battery sorted. I've been more organised, and I've done all the recording in advance, and it's almost completely edited, the music video. I am pretty close. I think a bit more editing tonight and tomorrow, and I will have it done, ready to go up. So I have a whole schedule that I have worked out for what is happening when in terms of this release, because obviously I like to spam you guys with content when a release comes out. I like to milk it for everything it's worth and do a bunch of videos related to it and stuff. So on Tuesday, our usual stream night, we will be having the Behind the Song stream, where I will play through the song again and I'll go through it line by line, lyric by lyric, talking about some of the things that I was specifically trying to, say with the different lyrics, and decisions that I made in the songwriting process. And then on next Thursday, a week today, the music video will go up. And then the following Tuesday after that, we will have the demos versus final version stream. I've decided to make that a live stream this time, because I think the live stream of the Behind the Song one last time I thought worked quite well. I like having that they have the possibility of that being more interactive. So if you guys want to comment and ask questions and stuff, you can. So I'll be doing a live stream where I will go through the various demos of Play Pretend at the different levels, because I like with the last one, this has got quite a few different demos to it. It's not just one demo and then I was in. Demos maybe isn't even the right word. It's got the original demo and then it's got the various different mix stages of what I was doing at home to then take back into the studio and finish off. So we'll be comparing the different stages to see what happened, decisions that were made along the way. And then on that Thursday, then there will be the acoustic version of the song. And then after that, we will have a lyric video. I think that's everything, isn't it? Oh, and finally, I will do a painting video as well, because I like to do a painting video for each of my songs. So I will be doing a painting for this song as well. I already know in my head it's going to follow the same theme that the others have followed so far. You maybe have noticed that hands and feet are featuring in each of the pictures that I have painted for these singles. So I'm going to keep on that theme for the rest of the album tracks, I think. So that is the rough schedule that we will have. So after we've had our two, the behind the song stream and the the demos versus final stream, normal-ish stuff shall resume with the streams, in that I'll be doing a songwriting one or just a chat and play kind of one on the Tuesdays. So yeah, that's the release schedule, guys. I just thought you'd be interested to know that, just so you know what's coming when. Plus, if I tell you guys what's coming when, then I am beholden to it. I have now told you that, you know, next week will be music video, the following week will be acoustic version, which means that I have to now actually film that acoustic version, which is in my to-do list for next week. So yeah. Maybe I'll even do some work on it tomorrow. Who knows? Because I've had my gig cancelled tomorrow, unfortunately. Well, not cancelled, it's been rearranged for later in the month, but not outright cancelled. But it does mean I have some more time tomorrow to do that. So, okay, we're on to song number 3. Single number 3, that was actually single number 1 off the album. Found it. I lost my water bottle just then. Yeah, this was single number 1. It obviously came out before I was even planning to just record this album. I went in the studio to record 3 tracks, and this was one of those 3 tracks. The other 2 tracks are still unreleased and aren't going to be on the album. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I think I've got the project files and everything and all the stems somewhere. Somewhere. On a hard drive somewhere. Anyway, so yeah, and this song definitely came out more than 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure this was February 2 years ago, I think, is when this song came out. That's how long this whole process is taking, isn't it? So yeah, this one is an old one at this point, isn't it? Frickin' buzzy. This is why I hate this capo. There we go. Yeah. So let's have a bit of Baby Steps. Stop, fall apart, beat. Keep your hands in your pockets and your eyes on your feet. Having conversations with the mirror, trying to make my point a little bit clearer, but talking sure ain't no mean feat. 'Cause I got shoes, I know that I shouldn't fall over every little chair, but I got shoes. You know that, you know I fall apart, so let's leave it at that and just take baby steps, darling, baby steps. Baby steps, darling, baby steps, just one foot in front of the other, one word after another. Oh, baby steps, darling, baby steps, just take baby steps, darling, baby steps. Maybe one day I'll get it together, but for today, let's take another baby step. Out, I'm beat. I waste too much energy on every new person I meet, but still I crave the attention. Gotta find a way to decrease the tension, 'cause the world ain't just gonna sit and wait for me. 'Cause I got shoes, I know that I shouldn't fall over every little chair, but I got shoes. You know that, you know I fall apart, so let's leave it at that and just take baby steps, darling, baby steps. Baby steps, darling, baby steps, just one foot in front of the other, one word after another. Oh, baby steps, darling, baby steps, just take baby steps, darling, baby steps. Maybe one day I'll get it together, but for today, let's take another baby step. Ooh, oh, oh. There's no rush, these things come with time, so be a little more kind to yourself. Don't be deciding you're doing just fine, and beating yourself up don't really help. just fine. So just take baby steps. Oh, just take baby steps, darling, baby steps, darling, baby steps. Just one foot in front of the other, one way after another. Oh, baby steps, darling, baby steps. Just take baby steps, darling, baby steps. Maybe one day we'll get it together, but for today, let's take another baby step. Ooh, oh, oh. Ta-da. I perhaps should have stopped and given the guitar a tune before that one, because it's gone out of tune since the start of the stream. Rude of it, that. Baby Steps came up as a 2-year memory. Yeah. Yes, that was my very first music video that I put out anywhere, because I didn't do a music video for any of the songs off the EP. Just didn't seem worthwhile. But then for Baby Steps, I just went, you know what, screw it. I'm going to have a go at recording my own music video and see what happens. And it went very well, you know. That music video was a decent little creation. And from there, I just went, right, that's it. We make music videos now. And it's one of the things that I'm taking away from this album is there are a couple of things that I'm taking away from this album overall, because, you know, it hasn't been, I am not very good at doing this whole being an artist thing, releasing music, promoting it. It's not what I want to do in music. We've covered this a few times. It's not the main draw for me. I like putting out my original music because I like putting out full creations like that, but I am not one of those people who dreams of being a star and all that stuff. More than anything, the artist route has just been a way for me to do all the things that I really enjoy doing, the creative side of things that I really enjoy doing, of making the content and stuff. I like the making the content. I like the creating the songs. And this album has given me the opportunity to both improve my production abilities, from being in the studio and working with James on stuff to working on the demos in great detail by myself. You know, all those different stages I did, I was very much a producer on the whole of this album, just as much as the songwriter and the artist of the album. I have worked as a producer on this album. I'm not the main producer, I am definitely not the sound engineer, but I have worked as a producer on this album big time. And that was a massive part of what I'm taking away from this album more than anything else. That, and each single I have tried my hand at essentially making a more complex music video. You know, the music video I put out for Baby Steps was quite complex in terms of like the plot, but like we didn't really go for anything fancy. We went very simple with the lip sync bit, and very simple with the you know, it was one room basically that I filmed everything in. And the lighting setup was quite basic. It was just that one camera. I mean, still, we're working with the same basic camera setup, but I have improved my lighting setup, and I have improved my overall creativity in terms of figuring out what I can do with the space. 'Cause, you know, with It Doesn't Matter, I was much more, I knew much better what I was doing in terms of lighting and creating a great backdrop, and getting more creative shots, you know, doing these janky little setups so I could get that shot that made it look like I was throwing paint at the camera. And then with How to Be Happy, I had the whole plot thing going on again. I had a full plot to that video, and props and a whole setup. And even though, it was done in one room with just a bunch of props that I'd set up, but because I'd played around with the angles and I really thought about in advance what shots I wanted to make, I managed to put together this video that actually, you know, it looked really good and quite professional. There were some janky lighting moments in it, some some janky editing moments in it in terms of the colouring and stuff like that. But this latest video, I cannot wait for you guys to see the music video for this latest single, 'cause I have been my most creative in terms of janky setups that were done on a 30 quid budget. It's cost me 30 quid overall, this music video, and that was getting some thread for the thread that I've used in the the marionette shots that I've got. It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it look good? It looks so good. When you don't see what the edges of it look like, when you stand in the room and you look at this backdrop, it looks proper naff. But the second it's on camera, it looks really good. Because you don't see, or you guys don't, you'll see it in the behind the scenes video when I put that up of the music video shooting. You'll see what this backdrop actually looks like and what it actually is, 'cause it's wallpaper attached to some cardboard that I've painted. And then it's just hung off my curtain wire that I've got set up. Anyway, so this most recent music video I'm really excited to put out, because I feel like it's proof that I have learnt a lot about how to make those kinds of videos, how to light them well. The lighting in those marionette shots is just to die for. I'm so proud of that. I've peaked in terms of I've peaked there with that shot. I have no idea what I'm going to do for the next single to make it actually look good. No idea. I've got a few ideas in my head, but I'm trying to do it with a minimal budget again. I don't want to go over 30 quid again. I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to top this. Do I need to top it? I do need to top it. Or at least need to equal it. I need to equal this video. Oh no, pick. I dropped my pick then and I thought it went on the floor, but it didn't. So I can't wait for you guys to see it, because it's turning out very well so far. And that's another one of the things that I'm taking away from this album, is that through the process of doing this, I have really honed a bunch of skills that I will hopefully be able to take forward with me into other pursuits. Yeah. And it's not like I'm going to put the album out and never put music again. I'm talking like I'm going to put the album out and never put music again. But this album, more than anything else, has been a bit of a learning process for me, more than just a release project. Which is really nice, especially given what the themes of the album actually explore. Anyway, so without further ado, I think it is time that I play Pretend in all its glory. This is the first time I will be playing this song from start to finish on any sort of performance, so there is every chance that this will go horribly wrong. But yeah, this is Play Pretend's debut, and it'll be out at midnight, so you can hear the fully produced version. Obviously, you guys have been hearing little snippets that I've been putting up all over the place to get you all excited, so you know roughly what it sounds like. But here you go. Here is Play Pretend's debut. Everybody's faking just a little bit sometimes. It's how we get by. 'Cause if everyone was honest about how they feel all the time, sparks would fly. It's only polite, tongue you should bite, 'cause no one needs to know how you feel inside. We can play pretend, play pretend, play pretend, play pretend. Play the part well enough, and even you can't call your bluff. You just smile and cry when I'm not to. It's okay to lie if you need to. Make them all believe you, and maybe a lie that comes true. So just play pretend, play pretend, play pretend, play pretend. Oh, just play pretend, play pretend, play pretend. You never really do much, all you really do is talk. All your plans still drawn in chalk. Fantasize about living the life that you really want. How reject all the lies and smile with your eyes, 'cause God forbid someone could realize what's inside. We can play pretend, play pretend, play pretend, play pretend. Play the part well enough, even you can't call your bluff. You just smile and cry when you're meant to. It's okay to lie if you need to. If you make them all believe you, then maybe you like it come true. So just play pretend, play pretend, play pretend, play pretend. Oh, just play pretend, play pretend, play pretend. You pretend that you're happy, I pretend to believe you. You pretend that you feel it, maybe then it'll deceive you. So pretend, pretend, pretend. And maybe one day the line will end, but until then, ooh, we can play pretend, play pretend, play pretend, play pretend. Play the part well enough, even you can call your bluff. You just smile and cry when you're meant to. It's okay to lie if you need to. If you make them all believe you, then maybe you like it come true. So just play pretend, play pretend, play pretend, play pretend. Oh, just play pretend, play pretend, play pretend. Oh, just play pretend. Da-da-da-da. That's the new single, guys. I actually didn't mess that up too badly. Not in any way that you guys would have noticed. So, yay. Right, yeah, that is the new single, Play Pretend. So, obviously, it sounds quite different acoustic to how it sounds on the finished recording, because you guys have heard snippets of what the actual song sounds like. And it's got violins and all sorts of cool percussion on it and stuff, and it's just the overall production on it really brings the song to life, I think. But it does still, I think it sounds really different acoustic, but it's different in a way that just sounds different and good and still like the song. You know, enough of the song is not just about the production. It doesn't sound like a completely different song. It just sounds like a different genre. You know, it's got more of that country edge to it when I play it. And it's a lot rockier when I play it without all the production on it. But yeah, it'll be out at midnight, so you can really hear that triangle in all its glory. 'Cause that's the best thing about this track, if we're honest, is there's that triangle. Thank you, Pete. Shout out to Pete for his triangle skills. But yeah, I'm so excited for you guys to actually really to hear this one, because I've been looking forward to putting it out, and it has been a long time coming. So go stream it when it comes out. If you're going to stay up till midnight, that would be cool to see people streaming it at midnight if you want to. If you don't want to stay up that late, no pressure. You can stream it in the morning. But yeah, it will be out for you to listen to stick on all your playlists and all that fun stuff. And I will be giving you plenty of content around the single in the coming weeks for you to enjoy, as I always do. Anywho, okay. I'm trying to think if there is anything else that I needed to say in this stream, but I don't think there is. I think we've covered everything. I think we've chatted all of our nonsense. We chatted all things album. We chatted all things Play Pretend single. I think it's time to let you guys go so you can chill and prep yourselves for when the release comes out. Plus, I think, as far as I'm aware, James of the guy who helped me produce all these songs, fame, is going to be doing a stream on his Twitch around about now-ish. He said he was going to be doing one this evening, and I said I would tune into that if I had time after my stream. So that's what I'm going to be doing in my evenings. I'm going to go and see if James is on Twitch, so that I can. I say James, I mean Holly. If Holly is on Twitch, because it's Holly when streaming. Yeah. So I'm gonna go do that, because the stream was fun last time. Yeah. So give the song a stream when it comes out, guys, and let me know what you think about it. And this time next week we will have a music video out. I was about to say we will have a stream, but this time next week we will have a music video out. Tuesday it'll be the next time I see you guys in video form of any kind. On Tuesday I will be back on here again doing the behind the song stream. So give the song a listen and think about any questions you want to ask me in that stream, because there'll be opportunity plenty for you guys to ask about certain lyrics, or tell me what you thought of things or what it made you think about it, because I'm aware that this is one of the songs off the album I think that people might read their own stuff into some of the lyrics that weren't things that I was thinking of necessarily when I wrote them, but they're not too precise and they probably will hit hard for other people too, I'm sure, because we all know what that faking it feeling is like. Sad stuff to end on. Woo! No, happy stuff that it's taken forever, but the song is here. So off you go. Go get ready to stream. And I shall see you guys on Tuesday for the Behind the Song stream. But for tonight, guys, I shall say toodles. Bear with, because I have to do the switch over thing. Give you guys some music to play out with. Okay, it's all set up. I shall see you guys next week. Bye!
Ripples in the water, so my soul, slowing my heartbeat, restoring control. Watch the sunlight dance from the safety of the shade. As above me, sound of the passing train starts to fade. Here by the riverside, somewhere south of paradise ending. Here in my solitude, I am 16.